Welcome to the warm-up. Welcome to the warm-up. I hope you had a good international break. Did you have a good international break? Former Macedonian international?
I did if you told me we had a break. I rocked up here last week and there's no one here.
It was a great week for us because we had a world record 84 comments. We did it, but more importantly, you guys did it. Incredible stuff.
Didn't you comment about 10 times?
Do you remember you said last week that I...
No, I didn't. I wasn't here.
Okay, the week before, basically asking, did I know what a starter is, right? And Big Papa 1234 says, a starter, didn't he play for Mexico in the 70s? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Is he a dad? Stupid dad joke right there.
This is probably the ultimate insult. Max, shut up, says, Daniel is slowly becoming more like Nick every week.
What was his name?
Max, shut up.
So Max, shut up.
Sam Jones, he was the one for the Sydney FC fan who was like 4 beers, pizza.
Oh, yeah, you tagged him in it. Yeah.
And then turned out that Sydney FC, well done Sydney FC, even used it to promote tickets, to sell tickets to the game. And they had a record attendance. I think 100,000 people went. Maybe fact check that one, but anyway. He commented because you said, was that rehearsed? You asked if it was rehearsed. And he says, straight off the dome, Danny, pop some olive oil on your hands, chief.
What's with the olive oil?
People love the olive oil. Here are all the people that commented for the sake of commenting, for the Merricks. We love to see it. Here they are right now.
How can your wrist go so far back?
What do you mean?
High five.
Commenting in the hopes of Georgievski OnlyFans.
Keep commenting.
The Kiwi on top of the stadium lights. Bruh, they can't fly. Bruh, mate, that's how Auckland are getting on top of the table. That's the lengths they'll go to scout their opponents.
Bruh.
Brad says, what I love most about the warm-up, apart from the derby names, the thumbs, or the building of international relations, is that you include all the outtakes in the show. It's fantastic.
Oh, if you were to see all of the outtakes.
Was that cameraman Bill laughing at 3:26? There's only one way to know.
Wait.
Georgia says, needs more Bill. At the end of the season, we'll do a face review.
Nah.
We'll show you.
Bill, what do you reckon? Yes or no?
We'll show you he's been around behind the camera this whole time. Movie Man asks, Georgievski, is Carl Robinson your least favourite manager you ever played under?
It was shocking. He was...
Hey, you know how you say... You know how
what? I'll say it and don't edit it. And then he's going to be... When he got there day one, I was like, wow, he's actually pretty good. And then that's as far as he went.
And day one was it. But day two, you were like...
Day two, you're like...
We love a good positive review, and it doesn't get much more positive than this. Levi says, how is this as surprisingly watchable as it is? Well, a really good question. Levi, we appreciate you. And we love you.
No, we don't. Go watch something else.
Macarthur v Newcastle Jets, Friday night in Campbelltown. I'm going to talk about one of the legends of the game, Macarthur legend Jonathan Aspro, 40 games for the Bulls, but he is the first current player that we know of to comment on the YouTube. Jonathan Aspro says, loving the warm-up all the way from Pohang, fellas. Pohang. It's in Korea. Top Greek references, and commenting to get the Ernie Merricks up.
He's a good kid.
We have one legend, tall. Greece, Australia, let's build statues. Socrates, Plato, Aspro. Let's put him in Athens.
That was actually pretty smart.
Pretty good. We need to celebrate this man. He didn't really score that many goals. In fact, he scored one in the A-League. So...
One more than you?
It is one more than me, and it was epic. Here it is in all its glory.
He's produced this corner. Craig Noon with the ball in. And that's two. It's Jonathan Aspro. Would you believe it? His first ever A-League men's goal in game number 101.
He didn't even have to jump. He's that tall.
There's nothing more certain than Aspro.
Hey. What an amazing goal. What an incredible goal that was. Jonathan Aspro. Boom. Maybe the greatest header of all time.
I feel like headbutting you right now.
How about Simon Hill, the disrespect? He goes, Jonathan Aspro, can you believe it? How was that? Look, we need to talk about the Jets. You played for them. Sometimes they don't get the media attention they deserve. And I really think the mainstream media has dropped the ball. Rob Stanton made an incredible confession this week. Let's have a listen to the press conference.
Isolated session at the end of training, and we literally killed him.
Last time the Jets played, this happened. You don't see this often. One Falcon. Nah, what's better? Two. Got him back.
Oh, but there he is. He's alive. He's alive.
Revenge! Look, even the City player starts laughing. He knows it's fun. He knows.
Far out.
Wellington Phoenix versus Western Sydney, Saturday afternoon in Wellington. I love to hear from the Wanderers fans. I think they're super passionate. It's awesome to hear after the game. The RBB TV interviews them. This is what one of them had to say after the Wellington game last time.
Do you smell what the West is cooking?
Wanderers going quite well at the moment, but we actually found footage of what they were cooking the last few seasons.
Was I part of that? That is like. Yeah, that's the worst.
that was the Carl Robinson season.
Oh, far out.
When Carl Robinson was in the kitchen.
That flame wasn't big enough for Carl Robinson.
Sydney FC v Melbourne City, Saturday afternoon in Sydney. Beers, pizza, light rail, Surrey Hills. We know it's one of the great matchday experiences, so make sure you're there. It wouldn't be a warm-up show without Liam Reddy. Melbourne Heart versus Sydney FC. Melbourne Heart winning 3-0. Doris, Reddy's got it. No, he doesn't. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Reddy, you're a legend of the league. We know you are. Yeah, pretty poor ball. Dangerous. Yeah, all good. I got it, guys. Sorry.
It's not even wet.
Look, Alex Terra laughs. Look at this.
What are you supposed to...
He's laughing. He's laughing. I've never seen a player laugh before they score. Oh, Liam. You're a legend. He's the goalkeeping coach of the Young Socceroos, doing a great job.
Not even shows his kids that.
Hey, do as I say, not as I did. Melbourne victory v Adelaide United, the big one, the original rivalry on Saturday night, prime time. You played in a few of these games. Had a good time?
Who was playing? Sorry, I wasn't paying
Melbourne.
attention.
Before the world was entranced by Virgil van Dijk, there was this man, Sergio van Dijk, the original. Some would say the better. Absolute epic back in the day. Whooshka. That
Who's the goalkeeper?
Unbelievable. Great to see the travelling fans. That's an awesome free kick.
That's great. That's like better than Dimi Petralis'.
Yeah, I reckon. The goalkeeper can't do anything about that. We're going to play a game now. It's called Who Dat? Let's take a look at FIFA 08. Can you identify who is that? From Melbourne Victory.
Oh, it's Melbourne Victory.
Yes, can you identify?
I was playing a Victory when he was there.
Yes.
This guy looks like he's 50.
Absolute legend of the A-League, of Melbourne Victory. Striker, scored like 100 goals for this club.
That surely is not Archie Thompson.
That is Archie Thompson.
Oh, mate, you guys are way off. Look how fat his neck is.
Who is this?
And he was captain as well.
Yes.
That looks like Scott Neville. What's wrong with his arms?
Do you think he needs to do some tricep exercises?
Mate.
You have shared a dressing room with him.
I can't be Milligan.
No. This man has probably yelled at you quite a few times.
Who hasn't? That can't be Musket.
That is Kevin Musket!
This guy's got hair. Thanks, man. This guy's got hair.
That is Kevin Musket.
The other guy looks more like Musket than this guy.
We'll see if you can identify this. It's a video, so it might be a bit easier. So here we go.
This is when I was good playing PlayStation. What the hell just happened here?
So someone has scored. Weird finish. Do you know who that is? There, you can see his face. Who is it?
That's not Borussia.
Who is it? No, it's not Barisha. I'll tell you who it is. It's Daniel Georgievski. Can you do the
What the hell? It looks like you.
Oh, I mean, you'd be so lucky. You do it and I'll do it.
I'm not recreating something I don't look like. It looks like... Close your mouth right now. The only thing close was where I had those things around my wrists.
That was Who Dat. That's the game we like to play.
Who the...
Central Coast v Perth Glory, the big game on Sunday. It's a long trip for the Perth fans to come to the Central Coast. Last time that the Mariners went to Perth, this is how they were greeted by the Glory Gorilla. Here we go. Whey! There you go. So
I love it.
Maybe there'll be a bit of revenge this time.
Oh.
Brisbane v Auckland, Sunday afternoon, the final game of the round. Now, everyone keeps talking about how great Auckland, the slide is at Go Media
You
Stadium.
kept talking about it.
Yeah, Auckland.
So why are you so against it now?
Well, I just think that the originators of the slide don't get enough credit. Because it was in fact Brisbane Roar who had the slide first, right? At Suncorp Stadium, they had the slide already. Look, this is Dylan Windsor-Hall's getting on it. Ready? Hey, there we go, on the slide. This is the thing there.
They land on the concrete as well.
Yeah, that would not be good, you know.
That was not a slide. The hell, man.
Thank you so much, sir. What an excellent episode.
Well, can you tell me if we're here again next week so I don't rock up by myself?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back next week
Hey.
unless the big bosses give us the cut. So, 50-50.
That'll be okay.
Welcome to Walmart.